Hey, crypto family. I'm assist with the Crypto Brothers. And, got some like ambulances going off in the background and stuff. It's been like raining like crazy here. It just got done like torrential downpours. And now we got all these ambulances and a lot of noise going on outside now. Whew. And of course back there is my lovely crypto wife. Got to embarrass her a little bit, just a little. Didn't want to move, so she's on camera. But with that,
Supposed to make that
uncensored, brought to you. And with that, let's dive right on into this one. This one's a little bit of what I would like to call FUD alert. Can we say shots fired from Shapeshift? Crypto exchange Shapeshift calls money laundering claims deceptive. Ooh, shots fired? I think so. Shapeshift has issued a stinging rebuke of a Wall Street Journal investigative article that claimed the crypto exchange was used by criminals to launder money. Because, you know, the 10% of the criminals that are out there make up the whole ecosystem 100%. So, the, you know, one or two people that might have done some illegal things means that they're all bad now, right? I love how some people spin stuff like that. In a blog post published Monday, CEO Eric Voorhees said that the news outlet reported showed a misunderstanding of how cryptocurrencies work, and that the article claims were factually incorrect. Shots fired. Calling the claims that factually incorrect and deceptive, Voorhees wrote that his exchange has been working with the journal for nearly a half a year, but the final story omitted relevant information that showed that the authors do not have sufficient understanding of blockchain and our platform in particular. The article published Friday follows an investigation by the journal into cryptocurrency exchanges. The author concluded that some 88 million was laundered through 46 different exchanges over 2 years, with 9 million going through Shapeshift in that period. This was the largest sum sent through any US-based exchange, said the report. Through registered in Switzerland, Shapeshift operates outside the state of Colorado. Voorhees wrote that even if this was true, that 9 million was laundered through Shapeshift, it would represent only 0.15% of the exchange's total volume. Moreover, the exchange has a strong record of complying with law enforcement requests, providing valuable assistance in over 30 investigations in 13 different countries all over the world. He also claims users cannot launder fiat currencies through the exchange, saying, "Unlike many other exchanges, Shapeshift is a crypto-to-crypto non-custodial platform. We do not take any custody of users' funds, but instead swap our own assets for theirs at a set price. We do not touch fiat currencies, so users cannot swap their US dollars, euros, yens for our Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Dogecoin." Gotta mention that Dogecoin. Not a single dollar, euro, or yen has ever been laundered through Shapeshift. It cannot be done. Voorhees claimed that some fundamental misunderstanding of how a wallet address works may have resulted in some of the journal's conclusions. And that makes sense. If they don't understand how this works, then they're going to think that if I move this coin for this coin, that's automatically laundering money, and that's really not the case. You're just exchanging from this coin. So you're trading an asset for an asset. He cited one example stating that the fundamentals from a suspicion of course. Oops, somebody couldn't make it over here. So Voorhees, where was I? He cited one example, saying that the funds from a suspicious transaction were sent to an exchange, which was later sent funds to Shapeshift. Because Shapeshift happens to be a customer of the same exchange 10 months later, in a completely unrelated transaction, the exchange sent funds to Shapeshift. The authors did not understand how to properly read the blockchain transaction, so they assumed there was 70,000 in dirty money sent to Shapeshift, he wrote. Voorhees said Shapeshift has asked the journal for additional transaction information to verify other claims, but the news organization has so far not done so. Because they don't want to be told that they made a mistake when they were sitting there spreading that FUD all over the place, huh? Got to be a little transparent in what you're doing. Voorhees also asserted that Shapeshift is one of the most transparent exchanges operating today. Every transaction through the exchange is published online. Despite their user privacy protection that has maintained to date, he wrote, the journal relied on the information to conduct its information. He said, adding that perhaps the irony is lost on the WSJ, but on the WSJ, I'm not even understanding what the Wall Street. Oh, the Wall Street Journal. Thank you, babe. But the Wall Street Journal would have been unable to do this kind of investigation with any other crypto exchange because they aren't transparent in this way. Ultimately, we're trying to pioneer a new financial system, he concluded. We do not expect to be loved by the old, yet Shapeshift has always been in favor of complying with the laws of the jurisdiction in which it operates, even though many of these laws are unclear, ever-changing, contradictory in some effect. Eric Voorhees, yeah. So I mean, it sounds like Shapeshift is just kind of getting a bad rap from this news or article that was written by the other place. Are they laundering money? I'm not really. I don't agree with that in my opinion. Shapeshift is just allowing people to exchange from one coin to another coin within a wallet. I don't. It's like since they're not accepting currency, fiat, straight up. You can't sit there and say that they are laundering money of any sort. Laundering money would mean that they were accepting currency, some kind of currency, which they, very clearly point out that they're not. So if it's sitting there like saying that because some dude that I've never met decided to do drugs with the $20 bill that I have in my pocket, that the government should come and seize my $20 in my pocketbook because it was used with drugs or it was used to buy drugs. So my money is now dirty money, so therefore I must be laundering money because I'm holding dirty money. And that's where I kind of agree with what they're trying to say here is, in essence, is what the rap that they're trying to push off on these guys is that because some dude from point A bought or did something illegal, used his money to buy Bitcoin, moved his Bitcoin to their wallet, now they're at fault because they didn't stop them, but they didn't know that any of that was illegal prior to it. So you really can't really fault Shapeshift, and just kind of looking retrospectively at this. But what's your thoughts on that? Drop your comments down below, and while you're down there, smash the lizardy like button and hit the subscribe and the bell notification. And I will see you guys, of course, next time. And grow your knowledge with me as I read on.